another episode of SkeezeStudios with your favorite president, Skeezes, and I have Harlem's very own Don Mykel. How you doing, King?
It's good, buddy.
How's the day going?
It's been good. It's been good.
So, tell us about yourself. Tell us a story. How you got here? Why are we interviewing the Don Mykel?
Shit. Damn, my story. You want me to start from the beginning?
I mean, I know you started rapping since young, and you started rapping, I want to say, at your talent show, 3rd grade?
Yeah, like 2nd grade. Well, I was rapping before that, but like, yeah, that was like my first show. That was like the start of like, I'm a fake rapper, I guess.
So, what influenced you? Honestly.
You know what I mean? Like my family and shit, really. Cause like when I first started, you know what I'm saying, I was little. I was like 3 years old. My pops, you know what I'm saying, he's a producer. He was a rapper too, feel me? So he was making beats. I had a home studio in the crib like since 3 years old, feel me? So since a kid, so feel me? So they was cooking up, making beats, and I fake was rapping at 3 years old. Niggas had videos of me fake flowing, you know, no words really, but just flowing and shit over the beats. Out, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and like I had my first song, I was like 5 years old. You feel me? So it's like I grew up in the studio, so like my pops, he's like my biggest like influence, inspiration, and like even my aunts was teaching me. My aunt produced and she was helping me make songs, and my uncles.
So you were big into poetry back then?
Yeah, definitely. When I was a kid, even now too. Still, sometimes I'll be writing little poems and stuff. Like, it's different. It's a different feel than like when you writing a rap. So it's like I get out. You know, I express myself differently when I write poetry.
So you started rapping. We get to high school, maybe 2015. You dropped your first album on iTunes.
Yeah, it was like 2015, I think. Yeah, facts.
And that was what? King Mykel, The Rebirth.
Yeah,
Talk about that.
Facts. Yeah, King Mykel. It's like I feel like I'm going back. King Mykel was like, for me, it was a time in my life really where I was like, I just got to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I had left college and shit. I was in Atlanta.
What school you went to?
I was in upstate New York, Canton, New York.
Oh, alright, because I went to Brockport, so that's like both.
Okay, yeah, for me. But yeah. So I left school, I went to Atlanta, and it was a different experience for me. It was my first time like living outside of New York, and you know what I mean? And the South was different. So I was cooking up still, you know, the type of music that I like, but it was like the way music was sounding at the time, it was changing. It was gearing more towards, well, you know, Atlanta and the South already had it for a minute by that time.
So they got that little jump sound.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's like, it was hot, it was buzzing at the time, like, Young Thug was just coming out. Yeah, the Migos was going crazy already, and Thug was just coming out. So like, the sound was changing the music. So when I first got out there, it was a little crazy. And I was shout out to my son Stoop Lauren, feel me? Shout out to my boy.
Shout out.
I was out there with my boy Stoop. You know what I mean? He was like the only person I knew out there that made music. So for me, so I was just locking in with him, and yeah, I don't know, the environment at the time. I ended up coming up with King Mykel, The Rebirth.
And then fast forward to 2019, Night Mania. I heard some of the songs. I felt some of the, like, different, like, how do I say it, vibe from first album to that album. Can you just talk us through it?
Yeah, like, Night Mania was like, that's probably like, other than the project that I soon dropped, DON on the way, you heard?
Yo,
other than that,
exclusive information.
Other than that, that's probably like my favorite album, probably my best like body of work, like I would say. But that project was really, it came during a time of my life where I was kind of like going through a lot, you know what I'm saying, mentally, emotionally, and still figuring myself, like, kind of like how, like my path, you know what I mean, how exactly am I going to do this, how I'm going to make this work, how I'm going to pop, you know what I'm saying, like how I'm going to blow for real, how I'm going to really get out the hood, so it's like.
Nah, right after that, you dropped another album in 2020.
Facts.
So how you go dropping albums while we're still stuck in the pandemic? Can you, like, put us through your mindset?
Yeah, pandemic was crazy, so I ain't gonna lie, like I was already cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I had in the crib for mad long now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like I ain't gonna lie, I had mad music, like I had projects other than the project I dropped. I had other projects like that.
So
never
you just
came
sitting
out.
On projects
I was just sitting on music, and then it's like when the pandemic happened, we was really in the crib. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was going to the studio still. Everybody was acting iffy, like they didn't want to come to the studio. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't touch. You didn't see the what video was it? Don't touch me.
Don't touch me with your hands. Heard them over. You know what I mean? Everybody was scientists, so Yeah, nah, for real. So I don't know. It was crazy time, but it was like I was ready. I was just so locked in. I was mad focused during that time too. You know what I mean? Like I had so much music I was cooking. I was just ready to drop. I ain't even care what was going on. I was to drop. I was like, yo, I was to drop. But
Yo, so I had Charlie Cash. Shout out him.
it's my brother.
Yo, so I had him on the show the other day, and he was telling us his story of how y'all even like got together. So what's your side of the story? Cause I got one side. I got has his light side. What's your side?
Feel me? Shout out to my son, Saji. Yeah, so I knew Cash since 6th grade. Feel me? I knew him since 6th grade.
So that was the link right there.
Yeah, like me and Cash, I knew Cash in 6th grade, and then my son Osaji, we went to the same high school. Feel me?
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah, so I met him in high school. That was the start. It was really me, you know what I mean, Cash, and then that was been my son since 6th grade. So we was already locked up for me. But like he had came. I remember when I was in high school, it was probably like 11th grade. It was the summer between 11th grade and 12th grade. I was about to be a senior, and Cash was he was living in Florida, so he was coming back from Florida. I don't know if I'm airing him out now. But my son was coming back from Florida. Yeah, my son was living in Florida for like a year. He went to school in Florida for like 1 year. Not even. It was like shorter than that. But anyway, the nigga was coming back from Florida, and we went to different high schools for me, but we went to the same middle school. So that was my man's. I went to Hayes.
That's crazy. My son went to Hayes, and on top, I went to Kip.
Oh, word.
Because Kip is across the street.
Yeah, facts. That's crazy. Word. Yeah, that's why.
You was a ball player?
Nah. I didn't play on the team, for me. I played ball, but I wasn't like, because you know, it's Hayes. Like,
you
nice.
gotta be dumb now.
Yeah, you know, like, niggas is nice. I was on the team, nah. But for me, yeah, niggas went to different high schools or whatever. So this nigga came back, Florida and shit. He like, yo, for me, I'm about to start rapping. You try to go to the studio? It's summertime. I'm like, this nigga, go to the studio. I'm like, I bet. So niggas went to the studio.
Nah, and you trying to stay out of trouble, nigga.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, niggas was trying to do other shit, not really, you know what I mean? So
one thing I wanted to ask you is, you from Harlem, and knowing that there's mad beef within Harlem, how is it that you've been able to like move around within Harlem and the Bronx like so easily?
I mean, really, like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like I've always been in a different, like, on a different time. Like, my mindset has always been different. I've always been different, bro, like, since a younger. So I always been out the mix, really, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, like, a lot of that shit ain't really, like, that shit ain't my, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't even, shit. Yeah, that's the, you know what I mean? But back in when I was the young boy, you feel me? It was the same shit. Same shit niggas is jacking. Nigga, that kind of started with us, feel me? My generation, and the niggas a little before me and shit, you feel me? So, honestly, bro, niggas was just outside. We was moving around, like, but niggas was playing ball. I had mad shit going on. I was always getting girls and shit. I was always chasing after girls, so I ain't really, like, I ain't never really get caught up enough, and I ain't, feel me? I ain't really jagging with nobody really jagging, so it's like.
So you know, by yourself type shit.
You feel me? Like, not by myself, feel me? But.
Nah, yeah, niggas out there, I ain't.
You know what I mean? I ain't, but.
Yo, speaking of females, you want to work with any females coming up in New York right now?
Yeah, OD.
Because I know everybody wants to work with Ice Spice, but besides her, like.
Yeah, OD. I want to, of course, well, not of course, but I want to work with Lola Brooke. Like, I had peeped Lola Brooke, like,
Shout
that
out
don't
Lola.
play with a joint.
Yeah.
I peeped that, like, a minute ago. Because for me, that song was out for a minute.
Yeah, it did a year. Like,
you feel me?
It did a year, and then
Might have been
LMA shouted it out, and then that's when it took over.
You feel me? So I knew about that song from a while ago. Somebody had put me on, so I always jacked her shit. So Lola Brooke, Jaja Couture, that's the homie too. I'm gonna work with her.
I seen the freestyle y'all did on the radar. Yeah, she was going crazy.
Yeah, for me, that's the homie. She from Harlem too. I'm gonna work with her. There's a few other people from New York, a few other girls from New York I wanna work with. Everything. Damn, I'm on the spot. I'm trying to tell that.
Alright, besides the females, like
besides females, yeah, artists. I want to work with Kels. It's a artist named Kels. I think he's from Brooklyn.
Okay.
He was like singing and shit. He's nice. He's coming up right now, but he dumb nice. Like he nice. Like he's different. Like for me, I want to work with him. I want to work with Damn, I don't be like being too mixy. You know the city is mixy. You heard? I don't really like calling niggas names like that. But I want to work with a few people. Kels. Who else?
Damn, my son's stuck on the spot.
Yeah, a few people though.
What's the sound you looking for the summertime? How about that?
The sound I'm looking for the summertime, I want to have fucking vibes, some Bud Monsoon, some you want to hear, you know what I mean? Ting, shut up, yeah, I want to hear some shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I really wanna get back to like some fun shit. I don't really want anything to be too aggressive. I feel like. And this is not the bash nobody that's doing their thing. Shout out to everybody that's doing their thing in the towns right now. Cause I ain't gonna lie, we needed that. All that aggression, all that, we need all that too. Cause for me, we had to really come through and really start stepping on necks. So to make sure they was talking high, acting like I ain't.
Atlanta. No, shout out Atlanta, but niggas was talking about Atlanta.
Yeah, shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to everywhere, but
New York is still New York. I just want to put that
this
out there.
still the Mecca, you heard? And I love everywhere, but this the Mecca, this hip hop shit. So niggas, they like to act like we was quiet for a minute, but they be forgetting we had Cardi. I mean, not even Cardi, Nicki for mad long. You know what I'm saying? We had then Cardi, we had Boogie, we had Rocky. Like niggas be acting like they forgot.
And my son Pop, yo,
French Montana, rest in peace to Pop. You heard? Like, come on. So, but shout out to the Young Energy though for coming through and really stepping and really. You feel me? Stamping it. Like right now, this is our time. Shout out, you know what I mean? They brought a whole new wave, whole new sound. So shout out to the Young Energy that's really doing that. But I just want us to get back to some fun shit a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like throw a little fun in the mix, you know what I'm saying? So everybody don't gotta do that. That's all I'm saying. Everybody don't gotta do the same shit. Everybody don't gotta be smoking everybody dads and everything, you know what I mean? Everybody don't gotta be on that because most of y'all not on that anyway. So it's alright though, you feel me? It's alright to be a cool nigga. It's alright to go get girls. It's alright to play ball. It's alright to being mad into different
please
shit,
go back to playing ball.
You heard niggas play ball.
Bro, please go back to playing ball.
You feel me? Throw them hands. It's alright to do all that because you feel me? A lot of niggas can't fight either. That's another story though. We gonna chill. We getting a little high. I'm chill. You know what I'm saying? But
yo, so I was reading up. You're a screenwriter. Like What type of film?
Something
like?
Well, really, me and Cash, like, we kind of like we in the film OD. So a lot of my videos, especially the most creative ones you've seen, if you've seen my videos, like I created, direct most of my videos. So like that.
So you would try to get into shows?
Yeah, definitely, because I've been in some, like, I did some extra roles and a few things. Okay. Niggas might see me in Black Lightning, you heard?
Oh.
Word, I did it. Niggas be hitting me about that one. That's the one people see me a lot in. I was in the Tupac, for me. I was in the Tupac biopic, All Eyes on Me.
I seen it. That's crazy. I just watched it, I want to say last Wednesday, because I was watching the Dear Mama documentary.
Oh, facts, yeah.
That shit is tough.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
So I was just like in that whole little Tupac.
Facts. Nah, I know how that go. Right? I'll be in that same time. Sometimes I'll just be like, nah, I'm about to just watch mad Tupac shit. Cause be stuck like.
But besides that, what projects we got for the new year?
Feel me? I ain't gonna lie, I've been cooking, bro. This my water, right?
Yeah.
All right. I ain't gonna lie, I've been cooking, bro. Like crazy. Like last year, I didn't really drop no new music. You know, I went crazy with the freestyles and.
I was. Saying we gotta talk about that too.
Yeah, we gonna get back to that, but this year, yeah, I got an album I've been cooking. DON, Dawn. It's an acronym, but I ain't gonna give it out just yet right now. But Dawn, for me, is on the way. I also got an EP, but EP coming too. You know what I'm saying? So EP probably come first, but the album is it's on the way. I've been
got any features that you got any features? You got like 2. That's it.
I ain't gonna lie.
2.
I got, like, this time around, I really got some good features. I don't even want to hype shit up too much.
I need 2.
2 features that I could really say. Shout out to Fergie Baby.
Oh, my son is dumb nice.
You heard? And shout out to my son SVM from Jamaica. He coming up right now.
Shout out.
He's coming up crazy, yeah. Shout out to SVM from Jamaica. He's coming up crazy. We got a crazy joint. I got another one. I don't really want to. I got.
Might as well.
I got some. I got some shit in the cut, but yeah.
I tried to give y'all something, but
just know the features like tough? For this time around, yeah, tough.
Say that.
Tough.
So ciphers, you've been wilding. Where'd you get this like? Ability to just go crazy on the cipher, like
yeah, nah, that's like
because it started with Sways and it's just been going on.
Yeah, bro, that's like my like music is what I love. That's my passion. But like I feel like my skill, the one thing I know is like this is what I'm good at. This is what I do. that's just like barring out. That's just ball for ball, just lyrical, pen to paper, just balls. And I don't even write pen to paper, but feel me, just balls. So it's like freestyles and ciphers and shit. It's like that's what I came up doing. Like you feel me? When I decided when I was a kid, like, all right, I'm gonna be a rapper. Like, you know, we had the basketball phase. Everybody got their phases.
The rapper.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was rapping since little, so I knew it was something I was good at. When I was a kid, when I decided, like, now that's what I'm gonna do, I'm probably like 14, and I would sit back, I would be watching YouTube ciphers, and I'd be watching Corey Guns and King Los and all these crazy off-the-wall lyrical niggas.
Facts.
Feel me? So that's what I was into back then. Then I'll go back and do my homework. I'll go back study. I'm listening to Mad Big Pun. I'm listening to Mad Nas. I'm listening to Mad Andre 3000. I'm listening to Mad fucking
Big L.
what's this nigga? Yeah, Big L. Fucking Lupe Fiasco.
That's tough because yo, my aunt introduced me to Lupe when I want to say he did Superstars.
Facts.
So that's when I first like got a hold of him.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, Lupe had some heat, feel me? And niggas, if you know, like he really lyrically, like he up there.
My son give you straight knowledge.
Straight knowledge, bro. Like he top tier lyrically. You know, everybody don't really know that, but yeah, bro. I was just locking in. Like that's what I liked the most about this rap shit. I was into the lyrical shit as a kid, so it's like
you were going into battle rapping.
Yeah, I would. I had some battles before. I done battle niggas just for me,
like just for the fun of it.
Yeah, just on some rap shit, like niggas just in the spot. Niggas, I done battle niggas in the middle of ciphers. Oh. Where like you having a cipher with everybody rapping, but then this nigga keep going, then like, all right, so I'm gonna keep, you feel me? Like, and then he spit another verse after me, and it's like, all right, so I'm gonna, now at this point, nigga, we looking at each other, like, you feel me?
Just keeping the shit going.
Nigga, I had a battle on a train one time. My son Kaz, I don't know if you remember this shit. Nigga on the train, like, random too. I'm on the train. It was mad of us too. It was the whole.
Niggas took Showtime literally.
The whole zap. Yeah, feel me? Like the whole. Feel me? We was zapped out. Was mad of us, and I forgot how the shit even started. But some nigga was on the train talking crazy, like talking hot on some rap shit though. He wasn't even like talking hot, like he wanted static. He was talking hot on some rap shit. Like, nah, let me hear something. Y'all niggas acting like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's wrong with this nigga? He ain't know. I just did sway that one.
Oh, so you was already hot.
I was ready to wild out on this nigga, and that was like probably the second time I did sway. So that was feel me. I went crazy on this nigga. Get this nigga like a quick 16. quick little 16. Niggas is holding me because I'm starting to. I ain't gonna lie, like that battle shit in me for real. Like we start rapping, I'ma off rip get a little aggressive. I'm gonna get close to you.
Face,
yeah, you feel me? Everybody not, you know what I mean? They don't be ready for that. So niggas holding me back. They thinking I'm about to. Niggas be thinking I'm a hothead sometimes, but I just live for that rap shit, bro. Just to wash any nigga up. Bob, you heard it here first. I be chilling. I be chilling.
You challenging somebody, anybody.
Bro, I be chilling, bro. I'm a humble nigga. Niggas know that, but ball for ball.
Ball for ball, nigga, you going at it with anybody.
I ain't gonna lie. Anybody, I'm the can man, you heard? Anybody can get it.
That's a challenge. We're issuing that challenge here on SkeezeStudios.
You heard? I promise you. Nobody. And then as far as battling go, I'm gonna let niggas that do that. But just know that if you ever wanted to come catch me outside, nigga, in battle, or I'm ready for that. That's really what I do. This hip hop shit, this shit in my blood, bro. Like,
yo, and that's how we just gonna end it off like that. Yo, Don Mykel, I appreciate you for coming out. Yo, he issued everybody a challenge. Y'all respond. If you feel like it, respond.
Y'all know where to find me, man.
SkeezeStudios, we out of here.